Hello, Jay Ward here.
Seth Rollins.
And today we're going to give you our opinion of Survivor Series. Survivor Series seems like a very interesting pay-per-view, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We have so many things to talk about. Let's start with the first match that was even announced. Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg. Your thoughts?
I think this is big. Goldberg coming back after 12 years. He'll be kind of rusty, which, all wrestlers that leave and then come back will be rusty at stuff. So, yeah, and then Brock Lesnar. He's been fighting in different ways. UFC and then WWE. Kind of like,
There's no way to put it, guys. This is just going to be a very terrible match. Goldberg was never much of a wrestler to begin with. He's ended Bret Hart's career. And not all wrestlers are ring rusted. Shawn Michaels left for like a decade with a back injury. Came back like he had never left the ring. Goldberg will be ring rusted, and hopefully he'll be in tip-top shape. The only way this match can be any decent is if Goldberg is in tip-top shape and if Brock Lesnar actually cares. If neither of these two things are happening, well, it's guaranteed to be an absolute crapshoot either way. Moving on, we have 3 Survivor Series traditional tag matches. One with the men, one with the female, and one with the tag team. Your thoughts on all 3?
Basically, that might be interesting because you got 3 in one night, especially with the tag team championships. Because that is a big title and for tag team partners to win, and basically other tag teams that they are sometimes interesting. Anything can happen. Surprising stuff could happen. Basically, that I think that those will kind of be interesting to see, maybe.
To clarify, there are no titles. No titles are on the line.
No.
We have no title matches at this moment. We have one, but we'll get to that later on in the show. These matches could be interesting. I'm pretty confident I know at least 2 of the 3 results already just by looking at the teams, which we'll get to on predictions or a mass-produced sort of solo opinion video. The Film Club is actually going to be kind enough. We're going to go big production for the Survivor Series. Whether or not I'll get a predictions video out of it or just sort of my thoughts solo on these matches will depend. It'll be on all the matches that are happening, hopefully, but who knows. Yeah, no, just, I mean, this is better than years before, where we've had traditional Survivor Series tag matches with no known participants, but that's just my opinion. And the last match that has been announced, the most recent one that's been announced, there's only like 5 matches so far. Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown has issued an open challenge to anyone of the Raw roster for his Intercontinental title. Who do you think will accept, and do you think they'll win? This is really a predictions thing, but in order to, the best way to get our thoughts on this is to say who we think will be in and whatnot. So, here you go.
No, it's not a big deal because there's basketball. But the guy that's
I'm trying to think of who's on the roll.
Oh, yeah.
No worries. Just what do you think of it? What do you think of the challenge? I'll go into it because I know it myself.
That's going to be interesting because it's an open match. Anybody can, from Raw can actually go up against him.
Yeah.
Which it's going to be like, who's actually willing to go up against.
Now, what I'm hopeful for is that Roman Reigns will do a similar thing, and he'll be like, I'll offer anybody on SmackDown a chance at my United States Championship. It could be very interesting. The problem with one of these, though, is that whoever wins one match, you automatically will know who wins the other. If Roman Reigns retains, then Dolph Ziggler is more than likely going to retain, because you're not going to give one brand both of the minor titles. You're not going to give Raw both the IC and United States championships. So in that sense, but I mean they can still both be very good matches, and I think it would benefit for a swap. The IC title is not really needed on SmackDown because there's not too many guys who can hold it. But if you look at Raw, you got Rusev, Cesaro, Seth Rollins. All these guys could benefit from the Intercontinental title over the United States Championship. Where on SmackDown, the United States Championship I think would benefit those because it can be used to build up Baron Corbin. It can be used to build up Bray Wyatt. All these guys that need a title can win the U.S. title. And those pure wrestlers that are on Raw should be fighting for the wrestler's title. In this case, the Intercontinental title. So far, that's all I know of, as far as I know. I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Reigns tried to throw out an open challenge, but he's also in the single-man Survivor Series team thing. So I don't know if there's going to be any title defenses or not. I'm not fully sure. What can we do? Anyways, I'm Jay Ward.
I'm Seth Rollins.
And we'll see you all later.